Hi friends, how are you? Today I have another update on the small. So believe it or not, she has been here for 6 months, which is a pretty substantial milestone in our process, because in the state of Illinois, you have to show permanency with the child. So they have to be in your home for 6 months before you can start the formal adoption process. And so now that we have hit that mark, now we can go ahead and start the paperwork for her adoption, which is going to be really exciting for all of us involved. So that's good, but she's also had some pretty awesome things. She had a really good summer, and she's come such a far way from when I first met the little thing. And so let me just share a couple of her updates that she has. So like I mentioned, on August 4th, we hit our 6-month anniversary together, and it also happened to be her 8th birthday, and we had a really great big birthday party for her. So a lot of my extended family had not met her at the time, and so we had this big birthday party. I got a bouncy castle for her. All of my cousins came, and so all the little cousins were there, and I think there are 6 little girls around the same age, which is great. So she met all of them, and she had some of her friends from church came, so it was a whole lot of fun. But yes, so now she's 8, but on her actual birthday, I took her to dinner with my parents. She wanted to have a steak dinner because she loves her some meat, that girl, and so that was a lot of fun. So now she's 8, which is fun, and she's great. I'm gonna try not to get overly emotional about her, but you know how I get. Anyway, so she has grown taller. She hasn't gained any weight, so she's still just a little bitty twig of a thing, but she has grown taller. I noticed at Easter time when she met my niece Kaylee was significantly taller than her, and then we saw Kaylee again this past weekend, and the small was only maybe just like an inch or so shorter, so I think she's catching up with her height, which is good. She is getting taller. So moving on to some of her accomplishments that she's made over the summer. I think I mentioned this before, but she can ride her bike, and I know that her big goal was to be able to ride her bicycle to Dairy Queen with my dad to get ice cream, and they did that over the summer, which was fun for them both, I think. So she also, this summer, she took gymnastics at the little gym, and she had a blast doing that. I don't know how much actual gymnastics she learned, but it was good for her to run off some energy, and it helped her practice multiple process steps of things. And so, for example, they would do these mini like obstacle course type things, and so she would have to remember what to do at each obstacle, and so that helped her memory and kind of what to do in those situations. She did get stronger doing that. When she started, she really struggled to kind of hold on to the bar, and by the end she could kind of push herself up and swing on it, so she did get stronger and better. She can do front flips and back flips now, or forward and backward rolls, not really flips. So she did like that, and she looks adorable in her little gymnastics uniform, so that was fun. I don't know if she's probably not the next you know, Gabby Douglas or Simone Biles, but she is just really, really cute. She tries really hard and she likes it, so that's good. So gymnastics was a fun experience, and I think that I will sign her up again for the fall session. Let's see what else. Oh, so during the summer, her daycare was so busy. They had activities all the time. They had, I can't remember if I mentioned it, they had, she calls it sprinkles, but really they just have this elaborate sprinkler system outside of the daycare, and so the kids could get their swimsuits on and go outside and play in the sprinklers. So she liked that. She got to do that twice a week. They also took all of the kids in her class swimming once a week at the pool, and so that was fun for her. She really liked swimming. And I've been swimming with her before too, and she's quite good at it, and so that's a fun thing for her to do. They went on field trips all over the place. They went bowling, and they went to the movies, and they went to the planetarium, they went to a bakery, they went to a pet shop, so they were really quite busy, and so she had a lot of fun with all the daycare activities and things. That was great for her. One of the big things that she did this summer, sorry if I keep looking at it, but I made a list so that I don't tend to just ramble on about how great she is. So this summer she had summer school with my mom. She had grandma school, and that was that was hard for her because learning is tricky sometimes. And God love my mother for putting up with the little one, because when she decides that she's not going to do something, then she's not doing it. And I am not good at teaching her or helping her with reading and math. I don't know how to explain it to her so she gets it. But she made so many accomplishments with school this summer. She has learned to read. So she started at reading level B, and now she can read books reading level F, which is amazing. She likes to read. There's a series of books called about Mrs. Wishy-Washy that we've read all about Mrs. Wishy-Washy. And also there's books about these little puppies who look like Luca, Mike and Allie's dog. So she likes to read about the dogs. So that's fun. She does read now. Her handwriting is still a hot mess, but she can write. It's just super messy, but so is my handwriting, so it's not quite as bad. But anyway, that beautiful handwriting is just not something that we have. And the math facts. So the small can do the math facts, like simple addition and things, so that's kind of fun. We practice them in the car and things like that, so that's great. So the summer all in all has been really great. There's been a lot of highs. The small's made a lot of accomplishments in terms of her learning and things, but we've had some struggles that I won't go too far into just because, you know, whatever. But it's great. So moving forward, so the small now has started school back up again. She is in 3rd grade. And we went and we met her teachers, and it's because she has a new, obviously a new classroom teacher, but she also has a new special ed or resource room teacher. And so we went and we met those folks in advance to kind of get acquainted. And that was really good. So she feels comfortable there now that she's in school again. So I'm hoping that she really just can become even more independent, and can learn as much as she can. So I'm hoping that some of the behavioral issues that we've had are no longer an issue, so she can really just focus on her brain so much. So that will be fun. But yeah, it has been an amazing 6 months. It's been a challenging 6 months. In so many ways, I feel like I am such a different person now than I was that first day when she came. I can't really describe it so much other than to say, like, here's my little person and this is our life now, which is great. But yeah, so 6 months, and now the adventure really begins now in terms of the adoption process, which I think is going to be not fun. I mean, as fun as legal paperwork can be. So yeah, so that is how the small has been doing. She's got my little heart, that little one. She really does. But yes, so thank you so much everybody for caring about her and for supporting me through this process. I really appreciate it. And I am looking forward to more great things from the small. So I hope you all had a great day. Bye.